my name is Sinvel, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Last time we were doing logistics on the iron mine, and we're going to continue to do those logistics. I also found a website called Satisfactory Calculator, and as soon as I saw the better way of me doing everything, I thought to myself, well, I could go ahead and delete everything like I did beforehand, but I feel like that would be inconvenient to what we are representing over here. Plus, I found something a little bit off stream. That is, if you can see now, I went ahead and put a miner mark 2 here where this iron node was, but I also found out that there was a concrete and another iron node here, which made me feel like, oh crap, if there was a concrete node here and an iron node here, maybe we could have, what was the thing that required? Was it encased steel beams? Well, yeah, something like that. But as it turns out, you still need coal for that, so I don't feel nearly as bad. So yeah, we're gonna be doing logistics. We're gonna be trying our best to finish up this little project here. And then we're going to, I think, basically take a look at where our hub is gonna go. In fact, we could do that first. Yeah, we should do that. So yeah, if you are ready for it, you're ready for it. If you like my content, please subscribe. And if you're watching now, go ahead and follow if you haven't ever followed. And I'll probably just, I'm always here. I say always here, not always here. But I am here for this right now. Enjoy the presence now with me. Because there's only a limited time effort for everyone, so. All right, let's see where we can place our hub. As it turns out, I'm really hoping that the grid, like the world grid that I've been really avid about, like this, I made sure it was shaped to the world grid. I'm hoping that it all kind of shapes up okay, that it's not going to be completely uneven, that it's not just BS what the world grid is. So, all that. Yeah, we still have this. Let's see here. Our space elevator is over here. I want to say maybe we should build kind of close to it, but I'm not super sure. Also, can we get rid of this? Is this something we can get rid of? Let me see. That is, ooh. See, isn't this the, yeah, it is the encased, this is the copper mine. So yeah, we're gonna have to really, remodel everything, huh? Also, I was thinking about how the outputs can work in this iron mine, Like right now, everything seems to be moving not as fast as I would want it to, actually. This is stuck. Why is this stuck? Oh, is it because this is full? Yes. Okay, that's good. Anyway, I got distracted. I was trying to find fuel so I can chop down that part to see if I can extend that direction. Nothing in there, so that's saddening. Because that was the input and not the output. So yeah, we can probably get it from here. Okay. Get the fuel here. Now let's head back over there and see if we can remove that portion of the this thing. No. Okay. That's okay. Let's see. I don't want the hub to be in like a new-ish area. Maybe over there? Like, I don't think there's anything over here, right? Yeah. It's completely blank space. So this seems like okay, well, there's a lot of beeps, but I'm pretty sure those are all behind me. At least not close enough for it to matter, is what I'm trying to say. Oh wait, what's that? Yespers. Oh, this is more concrete. I mean, that's not too bad. I still think we can try placing our hub here. Hold on. Let me do this. I don't know what just happened there. Actually, look, I don't want to see what happens. No, nothing happens. Okay, cool. Anyway, I was switching screens a little bit. I hear something. Not sure what it is. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's because this thing is there. Okay, hello. Here's something else. I still hear one. Is this quartz? Oh no, it's just a little nub of quartz. I don't know where this guy is. Anyways, so I think this might be a good place to like reset our hub. Oh, there he is. Ow. Stop that. Oh my gosh. Do I like suck at hitting things or what? I'm hoping that things are gonna go pretty okay here. All right. Yeah, little beach side. Not much you can do over here. If there's no coal, it's like, you know, what's the use kind of a thing. All right, we'll do this. Maybe like right over there, actually, now I think about it. It's a little far, don't get me wrong, but this will also deconnect me from the idea of, okay, there's enemies. There's like a lot of enemies here. Yeah, this is definitely the place where all the hordes of enemies are. Hello. Artifact.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Okay. Getting rid of this iron. There we go. We're complying. Just calm down. Alright, there we go. I don't want it to be in this pit. You get it? It's supposed to be a cool place. Maybe over here. Yeah, here. Alright, place some foundations down. Let's do this. I forgot how big this thing was. Oh, I'm not in zoop mode. As per usual. I think it's like... And I know that there's, I know that they have like biomass burners on the back of it, but we're so far ahead of that, I think we should just focus on the coal itself, and then maybe we connect those biomass burners back up again. I just don't want to rely on them anymore. Not the ma'am. The hub? Oh, I don't have my hub parts. Oh. Okay. Well, lucky for me, I know exactly where this place is, so I will not have any trouble finding it again. Anyways. There's another Bruce. I'm kind of surprised about how far we've gotten, because usually, when it comes to games like this, I tend to give up pretty easily, because, you know, of the fear aspect and the least amount of control and stuff like that. But, you know, I've kept up with it so far. I've made a bunch of episodes, And I've been able to kind of like, I don't know, see the charm in it compared to not. Which I think it's really important for like a developer of any kind of game to understand not all the genres, but you know, have like an aspect of it. So, hello, give me wood. Wood, please. There's wood. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm here to get my hub parts. And probably drop off this work in progress sphere, which does absolutely nothing at the moment. Which, to be honest, now I think about it, if even if I don't complete the series in time, whenever they do have the work in progress stuff ready and all that stuff and all the story aspects in, I'm probably just gonna make a new save, like, because it'll probably be a completely different experience at that point. I'm very into like stories, like, and understanding them and understanding how things work with them and all that stuff. I'm very into that. I can't believe I missed that. All right. But you know, very much something I'm into. Make sure here that I am processing everything well here. Looks like it. Anyway. Again, I said I knew exactly where this place was, so I didn't have to worry about it, right? Probably make beacons for these locations. Okay, I'll find this foundation sooner or later. Like, I don't really remember what this biome is called. The rustling wind made me think it was another enemy. Anyways, made it. All right, cool. Now we're back on here. Awesome. Now we can make the hub. Okay. Before I do that, actually, let me make a lookout tower to kind of see where I'm at here. I'll probably be occasionally attacked by the respawning enemies or something along those lines. I think when you place the hub, it'll change things though, so. Okay. Floor's too steep. So let's do it to where, like, I guess the biomass burner is kind of where we're exiting out of. So we probably want it to face something like, which way is the biomass burners? I think it's that direction, right? So like, here? It just kind of spawns in. Just like, hey, what's up? You acquire my assistance? 2, 3. Okay. Now we just bam. All right, there we go. So now we have our hub back. It's important to have a hub because it kind of helps us, you know, get places. I forgot if we ever got like anything specific for like, we have ladders. I don't think we have anything else than that. Yeah, I don't see anything else. This is a hypertube entrance. I think we should do hypertubes next, honestly. Especially with the steel support coming in. Anyway. Let's go get our craft bench. Everything looks good. Yes, yes, yes. I understand that's a personal storage box that I can go and grab. Wow. I thought they were highlighting the beds, and I was like, okay, well, I know what you're talking about. Bucko. No connection. To be fair, I probably should have some sort of power. There's probably going to be something over here. I just don't know what it is yet. I tried to deconstruct the leaves. You know, as you do. I don't see anything else. Yeah, seems like a nice, calming location for the hub. Like, take a look. Like it's pretty good. Right, middle mouse button. There we go. Yeah. I like that. Like a little scenic area, especially with like the rock and the mountain stuff. Yeah. Gotta love it. Anyway, so let's look at the next thing that we're supposed to get and kind of process what exactly we should be aiming for, other than the complete reconfiguration of everything that we're using. Because we're going to be using a lot more resources, a lot more locations, most likely, and we're going to have to be a lot more brave when it comes to building. Looks like we can kind of get all this stuff. This is all stuff that we can get. This is oil processing, an oil extractor. It brings out oil. Makes sense. It looks like it goes into a refinery. Automation of various recipes. Contains both a conveyor belt and pipe input to allow for the automation of various recipes. Okay, so this is like kind of like a different kind of constructor. So one of these types of constructors. Okay. Valve. It limits flow rates. Can be attached to a pipeline. So that's also pretty new for me. So fuel, I'm assuming that basically this is like the next upgrade in our energy supply. What about this? Plastics, that's unlocked with this, so we can't get that. Packaged water, what do you take? I mean, packaged oil. It seems like this is all can be made sooner or later. A packager. Makes sense. Perhaps you need oil for all this. So again, oil processing. Then gas mask. Requires plastics. So this is our next milestone. We have to get this done in order for us to move forward, which, is pretty simplistic. We also need to, basically figure out ways to combine. So basically what we're doing now, we're trying to make sure that all the outputs that are coming out combine into a good local setting so we can output it out to some other location, basically. Like a processing hub or something like that. Like some place on the map that's going to process copper, iron, steel. And you know how far I've gotten on these strips, so you know how much of it, like a deep, just basically like a deep, crazed, like instance of, I don't even know how to explain myself. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of work is what I'm trying to say. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. At least I'm gonna try to do it. And if I don't do it, then oh well. It was fun. It was fun, guys. Gosh, sorry for that hiccup there. Anyways, in the meantime, we will just head back over to our iron mine and try to get everything in the correct locations. I think truck stops are gonna have to be a little bit more, I don't know, it's gonna be a little hard, but I'm hoping it's not too difficult. This just isn't, oh, this is just the plates. Of course it's not gonna like process the quickest rate. This is fully operational. The only reason why this is like, it's not because of the, oh, the plates are the backlog on that. Oh, wait, why did I give it all my plates? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I have 48 of them. Cool. Anyway. So we have outputs, basically. I think we have all the iron, like the iron only stuff that we could possibly get out of iron is, I think we have all of it for right now, right? So we basically need an output location. I'm pretty sure we have the modular frames, and that's, but it's still making stuff. Isn't that 40 before? I don't know. What I'm thinking also for the extra iron and concrete, we'll work on those as we need items. So like basically if there's like, some need for something else with iron, we have that already made and in stock kind of a thing. Let's see. We have basically a bunch of outputs that we want to have here. What are you connected to? Nothing? What are you connected to? Nothing too? Basically going out of my way to find out where all these guys are at. We don't want you. And then we need you actually, because you connect back to the power lines here. These truck stations, they're not very useful for us right now. I will actually delete this. Yeah, we'll do that for ourselves here. That's gonna cut production again. So we have to pull out our power. Wire's too long. And what we'll do, we'll just do this. Take it off foundation. And voila. Everything should be back up and running, basically. Oh, that just spawned. Got all freaked out over nothing. I get freaked out very easily. I don't know if this series has proven that or not. But yeah, I do not. I scare easy in games like this. So, I hope I can get over that soon. Just highlight it. Take all. There you go. Now it's no longer in the way. Alright, awesome. So, probably want to do is have an output location. And that output location, like where this industrial storage container is storing all this stuff, I don't think that's, well, first of all, is that the fastest it can go? Or? Oh wait, doesn't this one like just specifically go to, yeah it does, okay, never mind. I got scared, but this is only using one. So this is an industrial storage unit for this. And then, is there any other storage units? I'm pretty sure I made more than just one. I mean, okay, there's this one. Oh, but that's the iron. And that's probably because we want this guy to be split. So I think that's okay. I think this is part of the system. I think. Gosh, it's so hard to remember these things. Alright, I know there's a ladder somewhere. What I probably want to do, there's a storage thing up here as well. Probably take this. Okay, there's not. Okay. There's a lot more space up here because it's height kind of a thing. And it's not a bad, it's not totally bad to have something up high. Because at the end of the day, it could be just high to high and we can just keep going up. So maybe what we want to do is have industrial storage units lined up here that take up all the inputs. Because this is pretty far up, like this is the farthest location. So if we like had industrial storage units put here for all the iron materials, or even this back row, all we need to do is have all we have to do is have like little things up here, like for all these outputs here, just have them come up into their own industrial storage unit. That makes sense. I like that idea. All right, let's do that then. That makes sense to me. And then we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna sync the materials that are in excess. Like, how do we know when something is full? I have no idea. So, but maybe that's like another episode. So that sounds like an idea. Let's do that idea. All right. I probably should hit control. My dude, why are you in the air? I said control, not you are in control. I said control. I think this is okay. Oh, I need steel pipe. Oh, I hope I'm not running out of that. That would really suck because our steel production's kind of turned off at the moment. Oh, we're not out at all, actually. We have a lot of coal. Okay, that's enough space. I swear. Not enough space. It's gonna be kind of interesting to input all this stuff back. But, you know, I go through so many iterations of remaking and making again. I think that I'm gonna leave this one alone this time. I think. Because it just makes sense. Hello, Guru. Hope you're having fun down there in your square. And no, the video is not lagged. I said that a little late. Anyway, industrial storage. Okay, so this would be what? Plates, rods. No, let's go backwards. You probably want, for instance, these two, right? These are modular frames, I assume. Yeah, both these are modular frames. So let's grab some of this. And I kind of want to put a, I might move the ladder to closer to back here because it's kind of hard to go back and forth between these two. Or just spawn a lookout tower, to be fair. But, if I want a hole here, that's going to be in logistics, conveyor floor lift. I think this is good, right? Clearance? Oh, is it because it's in between? Yeah, well, yeah, fuck that. It should be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, there we go. And then conveyor lift Mark III on all of this. We're gonna make sure that they're all Mark III. Basically saying it's finalized, get it out as soon as you can. Okay, aim down. That gonna work? That looks like it's working. Disconnected? I have no idea. I'm gonna do this just in case. I don't know. But I do know that this conveyor floor hole does poke out at the bottom. Okay, so that's good. So then we want all the modular frames to come into here, basically. So let's have a Mark III conveyor here, come down to like here. And we're doing it like this specifically because then we can merge these two, because I think these are final products for iron. They don't go into anything else that uses iron unless it's some iron and something else. I'm pretty sure. I mean, would it be bad if we just had that anyway? I think, yeah, because I think like this requires steel. I think most of the stuff that's going to come later is just going to be steel. We might need something else, but maybe we'll just have a certain factory for it. Anyway, merger. Merger so we can have both of these inputs connected. Actually, we want this, right? The second input to be like that so that we don't waste a merger. This is fine. Okay, and then these are coming out at what per second? 2 per minute. So, and these take like 60 per minute, like the lowest valued ones. So probably don't even need like the Mark 3s or whatever. So I'll just use regular belts. Okay, back 2 for the right angle. Okay. Basically, we're gonna come up here and we're going to do this. We're gonna come around. Ooh, can we just do it? Does that work? Oh my gosh. Accidentally right click there. So that works. This doesn't work. That works. Okay, we'll do that then. Come straight in. That works here. That's straight. This is straight. Okay, back 2. At a right angle? Feels like a right angle. Anyway. So now those are gonna go up. And then when those go up, they should be just going into that storage container up there. Now, this could be very incomplete. I could have messed up in a lot of different locations. For instance, right, like we still have to grab these like front exits as well. Like for instance, this guy here, we have to basically check all our machines to make sure that they're outputting somewhere. Okay, is this going in? Yes. I am happy with this then. It's gonna look clogged for a second, but then it'll change. All right, we're just gonna keep going with this idea. Okay, so that output's taken care of. Now we want to basically, why is this here kind of a thing? Like why do we have this big box here? It's taking in industrial plates. All right, great. Let's erase this. And everything else here. Gonna have this guy get deleted. Out of the way, scrub. We're gonna go around and we're gonna have it basically, I guess, just travel across the same kind of location here. Let's just go ahead and do that. 3. Because this guy's getting merged into this, so we don't need to worry about him. We need to worry about the storage guy. So that means gonna go around this location here. Okay. This works, I think. Yes, I think this works. No, it does not work. Don't worry, I'm trying here. We can actually just stick things out on conveyors as well, which is kind of funny. Okay, that's too much. Basically just trying to extend this in a way. You know what? You know what I can do, actually? Something that I fail to realize whenever I do this kind of stuff is that conveyor poles can be placed independent of the conveyors. So if I actually put a conveyor pole here, I can then draw this over here to where it's aligned. And we see that it does in fact clash with this guy. So if we do this, flipping may occur. And for some reason it's facing the other direction. I guess direction, how do you know which direction a conveyor pole is facing? Like, I didn't know that. If conveyor poles can pull, okay, so let's take a look here. Is there a direction specified on it? Yes, there is. Is that V? No, never mind. It's on both sides. Maybe it's on the railing somewhere. Or maybe we just have to deal with our mistakes. Okay. Maybe what we do is actually we just go up here where it's straight, go around to where it's still straight again. And completely just avoid the whole situation. There we go. It's a little makeshifty, a little long, but then we can just bring it around. Okay, we need more foundation here. Okay. I want this to be a right angle, so like here. Here. Okay, we need the next conveyor lift to kind of fall down here. Is it okay if we, well, I kind of want it to be symmetrical. We'll do that. I was thinking about like if we can just make it easier on ourselves, and I was like, nah, let's do this the more difficult way because we want it to look good for what it's worth, you know. This to be aligned with this. I don't know why this isn't. Maybe because it's too far away. Oh, it's misaligned. Can't afford. I need more plates. Oh crap, I remember. Weren't we running out of plates? Oh, we kept grabbing them from over here. Let's see if we have some more inside of storage, and then we'll see if we can grab them off someplace else. This is what this whole thing will fix, basically. We're gonna have this kind of setup where we can just look through the containers and grab what we need. And then once the containers are full, I'm hoping that we can get kind of like an awesome sink kind of thing going on. I don't see any plates, guys. So, looks like I'm gonna have to get the plates from someplace else, as per usual. This is all screws. We gotta merge these two into one and then have that output the right thing. Since those are industrial storage, we can actually use the top part if there's any sort of repeats. Anyways, this is smelters for, I think this is the rods location, and these are the plates. Yes, they actually aren't going anywhere, surprisingly. I love how there's the little like clocking sound whenever you try to grab things. Okay. Now we should be able to afford what we need here. I don't think control does anything here. back to. Is this... This isn't right, is it? Yeah, it's not. So wait, is it going the... It was going the wrong direction. That makes me think that, here, let me actually get a lookup tower here. This is getting too much to go back and forth for. The less processing, the better. Trust me, I know this. Got a degree for it. Anyway. Oh, we actually haven't put the thing on yet. That's probably half of our problem there. Mark 3s. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. We gotta click this first, and then we do that. It'll be fine. Then we go back down, grab another Mark 3. I like this. Say, hey, I want you here. I want you to do that. And then out of here. There. There we go. And then that's all of our industrial plates that we make in a good area. Oh, I guess I should take the ones that I already have up the lookout tower. This is you know, I could just stop jumping. That's a thing I could do. It'd save a lot of time. Jumping's so fun, you know? Store all of these. In fact, as we go along and finalize these things, this is rotors, right? Like the moment we get these rotors into... And I think rotors are only made up there. So... grab all of this. Look at that inventory village. Basically, we're gonna have it to where if it's not being used, it goes into the awesome sink, and we'll just disconnect them as we go along. So right now we don't know what to do with all these industrial plates, you know? If there is enough for me to use, then that's all we need to care about. I also wonder how I can connect other kind of like plate usage. Other plate usage and such with like let's say we need plates for a specific location and we have like stuff being synced in for plates. Do we just grab a new location for plates, or do we actually like go someplace else for it, you know? I don't know. It's stuff like that that I get concerned over, but I know that I can't be concerned over all the way through. Like I have to cut it off somewhere, you know? Anyways, so we are almost done with this. Okay. So we need all of these guys to be put back. Have these guys put back those guys. So as you can see, we're kind of full up almost on industrial plates, which is good, but we also need to be ready to sink it all. Not all of it, but, you know, a lot of it. And that'll get us more tickets. And then, once we have all the stuff out of the store, what do we use it for? I never really thought about that. Anyways. There's only coal in this, so take all the coal out of here. Basically organize myself. I have all these rotors here, but I actually don't know what to do with the rotors. I keep hearing the whirring sounds of the machines because they're working at half capacity. Take this, and this, and this, to be honest. You do not need any of those things in there. Versatile frameworks. Trying to figure out how to get past get past this feeling of weirdness, this feeling of not knowing what to do all the time. It's not like I actually don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. It's just I don't, like, I get confused. I don't know how to explain it. Dead brain, maybe? I don't know. So there we got our industrial plates in. That's great. Awesome. Perfect, you know? Actually, it makes like a nice little left to right elbow loop there, which is nice. Now we got this. Actually, we got the rest of the bottom, right? We got to get this up. So let's see here. This isn't being used because of what's going on upstairs. And to be honest, it's... Well, this is being used as much as it can here. So we're fine on this because this is consistently moving. That's what I like to see. But the other end here, coming from here, what's it called? Wait, if this is all being merged and moved up there, then it feels like we have a bottle. No? Well, let's see. What's the efficiency on this? 85? 85% efficient. It might be because of how many industrial plates are coming in at a time. 3 per minute? Oh, this was the, okay, so these, it's gonna increase basically now. Okay, never mind. I thought that there was a problem. There's not really a problem yet. Okay, how about this? 68%. Because plates aren't coming in fast enough. Then you, 67%, so similar. I wonder if we can increase the amount of plates that come in. If we, let's see here. If we merge them, because aren't these plates? And then these are plates too. So we technically could up the amount of platage that they're getting. I wonder how many plates they're getting per minute. Like, I don't know, you know? Because I kind of wanted it to be more of a 100% thing, but they're hitting yellow. I just don't want to put too many resources into it and have like an issue. This is merging here, that's merging there. I guess what I could do, I could take another one of these plates here and just merge it with this. I think that should be okay. I hope that doesn't overbear it. Well, okay, what we'll do, we'll split it. Yeah, we'll split it. That's what we'll do. I don't know exactly the math on it, and I kind of don't want to figure all that out at the moment. But what I'll do, I'll split it, and I'll have it basically like have an overflow section off of it. It's not going to be perfect, but that's going to be okay. So let's do a splitter. Connect that to, what is it, up here? I want it to be And then this is fine. Then we're gonna put a merger here. That back up twice. That's not correct. What the heck, man? What did I align with? That should be more correct. Yes. Okay. So we'll probably only get, what, like 30 per minute instead of the 60 per minute that we were wanting, but that's okay. But this should hopefully help these guys get a little bit more out of it. And the split here at the top will be lifted basically up to the location that it needs to go to. At least that's my hope. Yeah, because this is an out path. We'll just go up and around, and yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, that's a minor problem hopefully solved. Hopefully. Okay, actually I want to see. Well, we'll come back to it. Come back to it. We don't got a lot of time. We only got like 3 hours. Actually 2 hours. Anyway. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, how do you feel about the longer form content that I've been posting so far? Is it fun? Is it not fun? Is it would you rather me separate it out into episodes, kind of like how I was doing before, or do you care? I don't know. Trying things out, trying to be trying to shake things up, you know? It's important to keep things on the wild, you know? It keeps a lot of people happy. Don't know what any of the things that I just said was, by the way. Don't try to interpret that. So industrial storage container. What? Just put some more down. I have a feeling that we're probably gonna have an extra row. It's like a passage kind of a thing. I'm hoping, and I'm saying this for instance, I'm really hoping that this system doesn't end up biting me in the butt. Because I did the same thing before with all this different stuff, but all of it was full of iron. This time it's full of just iron products. I think it's different, but if I'm wrong, it's gonna really suck. Logistics. Yes, we want it like there. There. Basically right where the hole is. Mark III conveyor lifts. Just really hope this works. Okay. It has like a sound. It has like the confirm sound whenever it sounds like it has a confirm sound whenever you click it in. Like, you hear this? You hear that? That's when it's actually bound. At least that's what I think it is. Oh, this is going all the way up, isn't it? Thing increases. Yeah, just saw that go up once. All right, great. We don't know what the rest of these are, but we need like the holes there. So we have the industrial plates and the modular frames, right? Now we need basically the rest of the screws, I'm thinking. Yeah, the rest of the screws. Yeah, that makes sense. So basically have a merger. I'm thinking like a second floor merger. We'll do that. A second floor merger over here in between these guys. Off the grid. It's not going to be perfect. This way. And because it's like the third thing I'm working on, I said a second floor merger. We'll have a floating merger. I think there's like pillars or columns later that we can get. And then how much is coming out of, well, it's gonna be Mark II. Out. And then gonna get this out. Oh, it's actually a third floor merger. I didn't know that. That's okay. You can rectify that mistake right now. There we go. Now everything should be aligned. I don't like how, like, I like how, like, neat it looks, I guess, but not necessarily. These are Mark 1s. But I kind of don't like working in a tight, compact space. But you kind of have to give and take. Probably want it to be this third hole. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, we can just extend all of these down. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so how can we get this to be better? Okay. Yeah, because that's not going to work. This will. Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, actually, we'll just... Maybe things won't be very even. That's okay. You don't need things to be amazingly even. Maybe stuff will be lifted, maybe some stuff won't. That's unfortunate, though, because I kind of had, like, a specific feel that I wanted, but... Things are just too big. That's not good. Okay. What I want to do, I think, that I keep forgetting. I want to make this as tight as possible. I basically want to bring it out close as it can. Valid shape. Like that. I think that's the best we can do here. And line it best we can. To be honest, we'll just bring this guy down. Then have it be straight with itself. Erase that. Have this guy come over here. I'm just not happy about it. I'm not happy about not being able to get exactly what I want. Sometimes whenever you don't have a good plan, that's what happens. Okay, there we go. All right, and then we're gonna have to basically have this kind of come down at a different step, which isn't what I want, but is what we're gonna get. So like right here, basically. And I guess we're just gonna have to go with that. We're gonna have to basically stop it from there because we don't know what the rest is gonna bring us. So if we were going to immediately try to connect it here, that's how it would look like. We don't want it to be on the ground either. What if we did something like, actually no. No. If we did something like let me change my conveyor style real quick just so I can have the right one. Change it all the time. Here, back up a little bit, up a little bit. Have that here, up a little bit. And we want to basically take it to where it's aligned with this guy, right? That's as best we're gonna get it, I think. Okay. So that's where all the screws are gonna go. It's gonna look okay. It's okay. Maybe that's copium. I think that's maybe copium, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, how are these going? I'm pretty sure that because of what I did, there's going to be still a bottleneck here. It's just going to be on the, gonna be on something else. Like these. This is working as fast as it can. I'm kind of confused, actually. Why? Working at 97%. We might just have extra rods. We just need to split them as soon as they're no longer being used. Anyway. So, that's the screw side. And that's probably like one of the only sides we really need to worry about. There's also these plates, that the extra ones that we're getting here. But actually built up a lot of iron. Could probably take the output of this and save that on its own. We'll think about that later. Anyway, plates. That's gonna be this guy and this guy. The split off from here. Let's do that. Merger. And we do want it to come out from here. I fear we're running out of space. I'll put it like right next to it, just to like, it's not going to be perfect for the other guy, but we are actually running out of space here, so we don't want it to be faster. This is a Mark 1. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a Mark 1 come out of there and merge. Let's see here. Mark 1. All right, there we go. So 3. have this guy. Okay. Having this guy come out. And then this is a splitter. This is splitting. So if I took, so it's basically taking in that input, it's taking that out. Then we're gonna basically go right angle here. Here? I think here. Yes. Okay. And now we should be able to get a Mark II, not conveyor belt, lift. And I think we're gonna have to turn it this way. And we actually need to get a Mark III output to the proper location so we know where we're going here. Kind of running out of vertical space here because of all the hidden loops and stuff. Let's see. Mark III. So we can actually place that one down, so. But maybe it'd be advantageous for us to have it more up. So let's bring this over, see what we do. Now that we have a location anyway. Plates coming out of here. I honestly lost where the plates were. This is coming down here, that's coming down, that's going up into this. Okay, great. Actually take this straight. You know what, actually? I think it'd be a good idea if we actually put it up to only 2. Then right angle turned it. Then yeah, just like sweeped it down from here. Not up there. This is already spaghetti, but I'm, you know, we're fine, all right? This is like, it's only like the 5th factory technically I've made. This is the first ever factory I've tried to make, you know? Do this so that way we're clear on. We just, it's like it's not wanting to be aligned. Anyway. With this, hopefully it'll, okay, great. Don't need that conveyor pole there. We don't need this conveyor pole here. Okay, perfect. With this, I'll start taking stuff up directly to the source. That'll be where all our plates go. We'll also have the plates upstairs connect. Bruce? I heard Bruce noises just now. I swear, evil Bruces are coming, man. Update like 12, or, you know, when the game releases, they're like, alright, and last but not least, Bruises are now going to completely destroy your membrane. That you thought they were nice, haha, very funny. They're going to completely destroy you. They're early game bosses, and if you can't defeat them, you lose everything. Everything. They destroy your factory. They eat biomass that you try to keep. They're they're just like completely go fuck yourself. Just the whole way through. All right, we also need to merge these, and these are going to be, these aren't even being used, so we're just going to merge them. Merge them. I do wonder how I'm going to have this sync properly. Okay, what's turning on and off again? Oh, because this isn't being held anywhere. Figure you out. We will figure you out. I'm worried about plates right now. I promise I will figure everything out. 6. This seems alright. Here. That's 30 and 30, right? So it should be 60. Oh, it's 40. We're fine. We are fine and dandy. Should put lifts on the thing. Let's put lifts. Since we're not working with power really as much, should put lifts maybe on 1. We'll do 1 for lifts. I actually don't know. Actually, before we do lifts, I think we should probably try to squeeze it through there first. So like, I put like a conveyor pole, put that where ramps are, because I really don't use ramps unless I really need them. I think there would be good, right? Like right here. Let's do high. Now we need the lift. If I do that, then try to take it down from here. I don't want to. Okay, great. Now it's using that line. What I wanted. Up 2. Oh wait, no. This is wrong. Ah. This. Then back to. We can't do that. Here. Put conveyor poles instead then. 5. Okay. No. Then there we go. Now things should be going the right way. Around here. Actually don't know what's being filled up right now. So this, that's plates, so we're looking at this. We do this. Just so I know. at current what we're doing here. And I'll probably change it. That's coming up here. I'm starting to think that there's a possibility that this might be just not enough. That is wobbly as hell. But if I put that any more up, it'll start clipping worse. So I think we just gotta accept this. This is all for the sake of having them all connected in the same location. Wait. That's wrong. That's wrong. Almost fucked that up. We want this in the same place the plates are, right? This is screws, this is plates. I want this here. There we go. Now, plates are going to be generated at a faster rate. Ugh. Anyway, a little bit untidy, but we got it. We got it there. And best of all, we're using our resources to the maximum capability now, so things should be basically running real fast, or at least at optimal speeds. Like right now the constructors are probably only saying yeah, because they haven't like loaded all the way up yet. Then we got these poles here. They're basically all being used. This is a splitter. So all of these have merged. We need the rotors to exit. So I'm gonna do this since the rotors are already here. I'm gonna have a lift. That. 3 right into there. Have those start moving. This should be empty. Heck, we'll put all the rotors that we... Oh, I thought I had like a bunch of rotors already in here. Since rotors aren't made downstairs, we'll actually delete this guy, because he is not needed. Yeah. Good. The iron mine at its Mark II capacity, because I think there's a Mark IV of the miners. So we're gonna have to come back and basically look at this all over again. But I'm thinking that, well, there's ways to catch up and hopefully build factories faster. Maybe I'm missing something that can help me build factories faster in the first place. Let's see. We have rotors. Now everything should be exiting in a clean rate. It's only outputting like 4 per minute, so it doesn't need like super fast conveyors. That's there. What about you? Are you rotors? You're also rotors. So what we probably want to do then is, well, let's see. We'll just do this. We'll have another lift facing this direction. Then we'll have a merger aligned with this guy. Oh. Well, we'll just bring it back. Need this to be aligned with this. Oh, will it not work? Oh, that's a splitter. A merger. Okay. This needs to be like. That looks weird. Now it doesn't look weird anymore. What the heck? Excuse me. Maybe I need to get on top of this. Ah. I literally have a quick bar for this anyway. Okay, so bring it back. Is this one of those? Thinking this is gonna work. Hoping this is gonna work. There we go. So now things are going through there. I wonder what's causing the yellow. I'm not necessarily sure. Okay. So with that, that'll empty those guys out. Ah. I think all 4 of these are technically being used for production. Just trying to make sure that everything's looking green. Hold on. So we have those 2 constructors for the rotors, excuse me, assemblers for the rotors. It looks like this is all 100, like, oh, this guy. Gotta look at this guy. So we gotta get this guy where all the rods are going, basically. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, not falling. Oh, not in fact falling. That is great. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, great. I'm loving it. All right, I'm eating McDonald's right now. I'm feeling amazing. All right, let's go. How do you guys feel about McDonald's? I feel like it was like a childhood great. It was great during childhood, but now I'm just like afraid of it due to like health issues. Not like I don't have health issues against it. Like I'm not gonna like die if I eat McDonald's, but like, you know, it's pretty not good for you. So I don't want to like eat something and have that like ruin my body beyond repair. I'm like 25. I don't want to like, I don't know. I only live for so long. I'd rather extend that time. I'm thinking we make this 4th guy over here, this guy, which means we have to bring this guy maybe down and around. Liking that idea. So we do this. Because the bottom rows of these guys aren't being used. Thinking that's okay? All good? Yes. Alright, awesome. And we could either loop it like around here, which I think, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I was thinking about maybe like making some more foundation for it, but I was like, nah. We should probably loop it around. That'll probably keep things tight, neat, you know. I don't know. That didn't work. Oh no. What was that? Like, its picks? Oh no. Here? Okay. This is what I want to do, right? We're gonna grab a conveyor pole. Have this guy be like right next to what we want. right here. Yeah. Then we're going to delete this. Delete this as well. And have this travel just enough where it's aligned on both ends. Go back. Oh crap. Is this not gonna be aligned? Oh crap. Okay, so that's probably the reason why we have conveyor poles. Okay, let me move this around here. Okay, there. That's good. Alright. Now we try it. I am in the way. Just want this to be connected with this, so it's on this girthing. Back twice. That's good for me. I'm liking this so far. All right. Around here. Okay. We got to do the same trick again. So we get a conveyor pole. Get it to where you want it to be. Like right here. Right here. Almost. And we will have this. Don't want it to do that, so gotta align. Back twice. Settle. This way. All right. There we go. It's kind of looking pog, kind of looking nice. But that'll hopefully fill up the rod portion of this. And feels like that's working at 100%, and this is also working at 100%, so. %. It's because everything's kind of backed up. But I'm pretty sure this is all working at close to 100%. I don't want to put an output stream and then have it be a problem. I'd rather have more than it needs than less. So. Like, it's just the thing that I worry about, because I don't want this to, like, I don't want to ignore a glaring issue either. Like, this is, okay, that decreased. Okay, they're decreasing in production. That's not good. We have enough screws for another one of these, technically. We could have another rotor factory. A rotor thing. You just have to take the screws from where all the screws are, which is over here. No? Down over here. We could take the screws that are being inputted in here. How many screws does this need? 100 per minute? So yeah, we have 100. Just chilling down there. It's just that we won't have any extra screws. Or, right? Because this guy is like filling up, right? Like this guy's filling up with all the extra metal and stuff. And seems like it needs a little bit more of a push. Well, I don't know. It's not like it's backlogged or anything. I'm like looking through, because like if we do connect the screws to this, I'm pretty sure this was offloaded at like 5 or like 2 like iron ingots per second, I'm pretty sure that this would like kind of like capsize a little bit. And I don't want to ruin what's going on here. This is 30 going into here. Then it's being split, so that's 15 and 15. So this output and this output should be like 2.5 each. Is the same thing being done down here? Because I'm pretty sure it's not, right? Oh yeah, it is. It is. So yeah, that's still like 10 here and 10 there. You know that feeling whenever you're hungry, but like where you feel like you're hungry, but like your stomach's hurting, so you don't know whether or not you're sick or you're hungry? I'm having that kind of a feeling right now. It might have been just because of the stress of like dealing with this. Well, I kind of let it run for a little bit, right? For a little bit, so. Up here seems to be fine. It's down here that seems to be kind of stuck the most. I think I'm gonna leave everything the way it is for right now. And just come back to it. Because we need to get this iron mine, at least the main part of it, done. This is not an output yet. That's not an output. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's take back a look here. All of the screws are being used in some way or another. All of them. That's good, right? So that's the first part. That's being put in. It's getting drawn in. Everything's good. Good there, right? The iron plates, or reinforced iron plates, are being put through there. The iron rods are being put. Oh, that's the last thing. The iron rods. Okay. Glad I was able to remind myself here. Oh wait, no. We did the iron rods because all 3 or 4. Or is it 3 or 4? I think that's plates. So these are rods. Yeah, it's idle, 0% production probably, because things aren't measuring up well up there. Kind of confused here. This is 30 per minute. That's a full. No, this is outputting 30. And this is being split into plates. Do we need this constructor? Why do we need this constructor? This is outputting 30. And this is just a direct link here that's being split. Why is this being split? Oh, because 15 and 15, no? It's taking in 30. We don't need this constructor. In other words, well, in other words, this doesn't need to be here. Mistakes were made. There doesn't even need to be a splitter here. Can I connect this like this, or oh, I gotta make a whole new kind of line here. I don't know why this was the way it was. This will save on power at the very least, because then it's 30 to 30. And then this will be rods. So we make enough rods. And this is off of one smelter. We make enough rods for sure. And then this needs to be connected differently now. Back 2. That's wrong. I backed it 3. Back 2. There we go. So now it's a more streamlined approach to what it should be. Because I mean, this is gonna be basically just filling. It's gonna be 1-to-1 almost. No, it is just 1-to-1. 30 to 30. It'll just make 20 plates per minute. Gonna be completely fine. Was that the problem? I have no clue. I almost want to say, right, that like, this is 1-to-1. This is 15. Adding more to that won't change anything. Leave it alone. All right. So that basically was a mistake in the whole matrix thing. But now we have, you know, more to show for it, I guess. So we have the rods basically there, and we're gonna ignore the fact that our assemblers aren't working at 100% right now. And then, yeah, we got this guy, got that output out of the way. We got the plates out of the way? Yes. That's good. Plates are good. Screws, I think, are good up here. I believe are good up here. I don't think I need to use any of the screws for anything. Yeah, we're good. So, if these aren't being used for anything, I might have jumped the gun on them, basically. Yes, I did. So starting from about here, we should start deleting the other guys, because we got everything we need. So now we need to basically have all the outputs here. We need to, I think I might look up something online actually to figure out what we'll do about this specifically. So like how to basically sync excess materials whenever there is excess materials. But right now everything kind of is filling up. So I think we're gonna be okay. What we need to do now is kind of figure out how to process what we need. And a lot of the stuff that we need is steel. So I think we should probably head over to the power zone and fix up a new, basically fix ourselves up a steel production location. Because I remember that we had a singular miner out there somewhere. We can use that to elevate up and make a steel production kind of thing over there, and we'll be all good, you know? Wow. It's amazing, really. Well, I don't know. Let's see. How much time have we used? 2:04? Okay. Maybe this is an episode. If you're watching this on YouTube, I might cut right now. So like, subscribe, all that other stuff. By the time you see me next, I will be in the power zone.